How to avoid conflict? Conflict is a normal part of relationships, but there are ways to avoid it by using techniques to diffuse tension between you and another person, such as not bringing up controversial issues, postponing a difficult conversation, or using humor. If you do need to talk through a conflict with someone, focus on the problem rather than the person and look for solutions together. You can also prevent conflict by becoming more aware of your emotions and the emotions of other people. Diffusing a tense situation. Number one, let go of the issue if bringing it up is unlikely to improve the situation. In some cases, the best way to avoid a conflict is to let it go and avoid bringing it up at all. Ask yourself what the benefits of bringing up the issue might be. If there are no potential benefits, don't bring it up. This can be difficult to do, especially if you have strong feelings on the matter, but it may be more beneficial to let it go in the long run. For example, if you and a friend or family member disagree about a political issue, then it might be best to avoid discussing the topic. If the person brings it up, change the topic. Try saying something like, "Hey, this reminds me, do you want to go that documentary about Abraham Lincoln? It looks great." The tip: keep in mind that it is not always possible to avoid conflict. You might need to address some issue head on. For example, you might want to address a situation to prevent a similar issue in the future or to maintain your personal integrity, such as if you are involved in a workplace conflicts. So express your opinion in a respectful way if it will make you feel better. If you really feel like you need to speak your mind to the person, that's fine. However, it's important to do in a calm, respectful manner. Don't yell at a person or cast blame. Use kind language to express your concern and avoid becoming emotional. For example, if you are upset with your significant other for not consulting you before spending a large amount of money, try saying something like, "I feel left out when you don't ask my opinion before making a major purchase. I'd really like it if I could have a say in the future." Or, if you are angry with a friend or sharing something you told them in confidence, you might say, "I feel hurt that you told other people about my secret crush on Jacob. I didn't want anyone else to know about it." Number 3, postpone a conversation if you need more time to think. There is nothing wrong with putting off the conversation until you've had a chance to think it through and calm down. Give yourself a day or two to think the situation over and get your thoughts and feelings sorted out. If you still are feeling bothered and by conflict after some time, reach out to other person and ask them to have a conversation. For example, if you are having a disagreement with a friend or family member, try saying something like, "I want to discuss this with you, but I'm not ready yet. Can we talk about it later this evening?" Or if you are caught in a conflict with a co-worker, you could email and say something like, "I need a little more time to process this, but I will get back to you as soon as possible."